Good morning, everybody. Happy Thursday. I'm going to show you guys real fast here what came through the website within the last 24 hours. Okay. James from Texas, coming aboard United Freedom Team at the $800 advertising package. Okay, and you see that came through September 28th. 2016. That was yesterday. Actually, yesterday was a $1,200 day for United Freedom Team. It varies. Sometimes I never know when it's going to come. But look at this. The ID number on the advertisement on the postcard he got was ID number 202. So that's an older member. You know, we got over 1,000 people in United Freedom Team. So this person probably joined maybe in 2013, maybe in 2014, maybe 2 years ago. I don't know exactly when this person joined. The really cool thing is out of this 800 bucks, this ID number 202, he's at 800 as well. So he's going to get a $600, commission for this $800 enrollment, which is very cool. Okay, so I don't know, if he fell off the boat for a while and now he's coming back deciding to mail postcards. I never know. I don't call 12, all 1,100 members of UFT and ask them, hey, how many postcards are you mailing? I don't know if all of a sudden he just decided to, get resurrected and get some fire going and start mailing. But it just shows you guys, maybe he had this postcard sent to this individual named James, and maybe James kept this postcard for a year before he enrolled. I don't even know, okay? But that's the amazing thing about this, that it was these little things right here, this little thing right here that put me out of corporate America, this, mailing postcards. And the great thing about postcards is, they don't take a break. They work for you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They don't require a wage. They don't call in sick. Somebody could get this postcard and they could set it on their nightstand. They could put it in their glove box in their car. They could leave it on their countertop because they're busy and have a midlife crisis going on. And you never know when somebody's going to pick this up. They could be getting multiple postcards or offers or flyers in the mail for multiple programs. They may have to sort out what direction they want to go, what program they want to go with, and it has to be the right timing. But these postcards work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. They don't call in sick. They don't require a wage. You can have thousands of these postcards out there in circulation, and all of a sudden, James, I don't know how long he had the postcard, but this is an older member. So don't think, guys, that just because you've put out, 1,000, 2,000 postcards that you're not making an impact, because it has to be the right timing for the person that gets your postcard. If they're going through a midlife crisis, if they're struggling with issues with their children, if they could be in the hospital and that postcard could sit in their mailbox for 3 to 6 months, or they could be overseas on business. There could be a million reasons why they're not ready to join today, the same day they get your postcard. That's why I tell you to be consistent with the postcard. You got to treat this like a business, not a hobby, not a lottery ticket. It takes time and money to run a business, and especially with direct mail. It takes time for people, if they look at the website, that's at the bottom of this video, and they may look and say to themselves, I'm going to go online, do research about this program, and they could see my videos and realize that people are coming in at the 1,000 level or above. So they might think, I want to come in at $5,000 because I don't want to lose commission. And so you guys got to realize it takes people time to save up the money. Okay? It doesn't really matter what program you guys join. You could jump ship from United Freedom Team, go to a different postcard program. It's going to be the same thing, guys, no matter what program you're in. It's not the program. You're still going to have to wait for people to save up the money. You're still going to have to, get eyeballs in front of your offer. So it's not the program. there's new shiny objects popping up out there on the internet, day after day. And it's all the same. It's not a program. You're still going to have to market. You're still going to have to advertise, whether it's free advertising or paid. So with all these new shiny programs coming out, people will go from program to program to program. And I don't know why, because it's going to be the same thing over there. They're still going to have to market and advertise. And, there goes my office phone. Somebody calling one more time. And about this activity. So it's Postcards that put me out there. And it's Postcards that can put you out there. You just got to be consistent. Now, let's move on. Let me show you this. Here's another one that came through. His name is Raymond. Okay? He came in at a low level. Oh, one more thing about this one. This guy wanted to come in at $400, but I told him it's suicide. And it really is, because if someone comes in at the 1,000 level or above, you guys are going to really... This guy would have lost a ton of money sitting at the 400 level. So I mentioned that, and he turns around and decides to come in at 800 instead of $400. He basically convinced himself to come in at a higher level. Now, so this ID number 202, he could have only got $300 because this guy, James, was thinking about coming in at 400. But because he convinced himself, and I don't know if it was because I mentioned the fact that he was shooting himself in the foot and committing suicide coming in at that low level. But instead of this 202 getting $300, because he came in at 800, he now gets double commission and gets $600 of the 800. Okay, so now, here's Raymond. He is coming in at $200 on this transaction last night. And then he turns around, and the way you know this is two different transactions is the ID number. So here's Raymond, and here's Raymond again. Okay, so Raymond at 20 hours and 43 minutes, 11 seconds. He comes in at 200. And the way you know this is true is because of the transaction ID number. The last four here is 162T. The last four here is 871B. So at 20 hours, 43 minutes, he comes in at 200. Then on September 28th at 20 hours and 42 minutes, actually this was the first transaction for $200 at 20 hours 42 minutes. Then at 20 hours 43 minutes, he turns around and sends another 200. So I don't know why he did this. I've emailed him and asked him why. I'm waiting for a response. But that puts him at the $400 diamond level. Okay. And so there's 400. And here's 800. So that's a $1,200 day yesterday for United Freedom Team. So with all these shiny new programs coming out, if you guys want to jump ship and go to those programs, that's okay. It don't bother me. It's not going to hurt my feelings. If you think anything's going to change just because you think, a new program is the answer, it's still going to be the same thing. You still have to market. You still have to advertise, and it amazes me how many people have left UFT that come back and say, Mike, I'm jumping on board again. I'm coming back to UFT and going to start promoting. I feel like telling these people, you never should have left to begin with, because it's going to be the same thing in any postcard program out there. It's a numbers game, okay? So, if you like what you see, if you're not familiar with my programs, ID number 100 is the ID number you're going to want to join with if you join this program that's on the website at the bottom of this video, postcardprofitsystem.com. What we do here is we mail postcards. People get these postcards, they go to the website, okay? You can either go to this website here or the one at the bottom of this video. I recommend you go to the one on the bottom of this video, okay? Postcardprofitsystem.com, because you'll see my face. That's my video page that shows a $5,000 day with one enrollment there, okay? And, ID number 202 has been in a while. And here he gets a $600 commission with one single person. That's the thing with UFT, is the fact that you can make up to $8,000 per enrollment with just one single person. So one of those a month, guys, if you do your due diligence and look at other programs, you're going to see that the majority of the postcard programs out there, and it's no slam towards any program, are nickel and dime programs. And what I mean by that, you're not going to be able to make as much money up front because you're only making smaller chunks of commission at a time. Whether it be, you know, $50, whether it be $100, whether it be $150, whether it be $20, $30. It's going to be hard for you guys to stay afloat with the cost of direct mail in 2016 with those low ticket programs. Because if you're only making $20, $30, $50 at a time, it's going to take you a lot of sign-ups to even recuperate your mailing cost. If you mail 1,000 flyers or 1,000 postcards, think about it. For flyers, 1,000 flyers will cost you guys $490 for just postage alone. So if you're getting, let's say you do halfway decent and get a 1% conversion off 1,000 mailing of flyers, you know, but you're only getting paid off those 10 sign-ups, $50, you know, a pop, you just made $400, or I'm sorry, 51, 52. Okay, you made $500 if you, you know, are getting paid $50 per sign-up. You made $500. You off a 1% conversion off 1,000 piece mailing. $500 cost you $490 just for postage. Okay, and that other $10 is going to probably be eaten up in the cost of printing, in the cost of buying flyers. Okay, so the bottom line is you didn't make a profit because all your money went to cover your advertising from that $500. So you see what I mean, guys? You need a high ticket program on the front end like this. All the big earners on the internet, most of them are doing high ticket programs that start at $500, $1,000, $2,000 or higher. Okay, and that's the thing, is you're going to have to spend money to make money. This is a business and should be treated like one. It's not a get rich quick program. You know, postcards are cheaper than flyers. And it's always a good time to promote UFT, especially right now in September. The kids are back in school. The holidays are coming. People are going to want the extra income and money for Christmas coming up in the holiday season. So right now is a great time to promote United Freedom Team as your high ticket program. If you've been in a while and you fell off the boat and you stopped promoting, well, if you stop promoting, how can anybody sign up if you're not putting consistent postcards out there in the mail to get a lot of people and eyeballs to the offer, to the website, to the recorded call? Okay, it's Mike here. You've seen a $1,200 day with these three sign-ups. Okay, and ID number 202 is going to be very happy because he just made $600 with one enrollment. Okay, I don't know, you know, if he just out of the blue wanted to promote again. It's hard telling. Okay, but when people get these postcards, guys, be encouraged. They could keep it a year or 2 years before they enroll. And you know, like I've shared with you a million times, guys, they join on their time schedule when it's convenient for them. So it don't make sense to start this program if you're going to quit in 30 days. It doesn't. People keep these postcards, you know, they join when they're ready. They have to either save up the money or it might not be the right time for them. Okay, so it's not the leads. It's not the leads, because the leads we provide our members are opportunity by our leads. They've purchased in the past an opportunity to make money in mail order or work from home. But just because they purchased in the past don't mean that today is their right time. They may not be in the market right now because they have things going on in life or they're struggling financially. They could be going through a divorce. We don't know the circumstances, but all I do know is this. Put the cards out. Don't worry about when it's going to happen. Just do it. If you even have to start with 20 or 30 a day. It's Mike here. I hope you've liked the video. You've seen a $1,200 day yesterday with United Freedom Team. Get the postcards out there. Get back on the boat, guys. Get them out. If you need leads, connect with me from the website. Order some more leads. They cost money, but it takes money to make money. Go ahead and go to this website now. Subscribe, like the video, pass it on, and we'll see you guys on the next video. Have a great day and a happy Thursday. Bye for now.